It's definitely had a pretty significant impact on me, particularly in my transition to college. Not so much about my mental health at the time as much as like my history with mental health problems. And I felt like it was something that was really pivotal in my life as far as growing up and becoming who I am. But it was also something I felt couldn't really talk to people about. So I guess what I'm getting at is that it was really difficult initially for me to make really close friendships because I could get really close with people, but without sort of approaching this topic, I felt like I could never really, really get close with them, or I could get close with them, but they couldn't really get close with me. And so it definitely impacted the way I make relationships sort of going into my adult life. I think I've sort of gotten past that a little bit now. I think it's part of who I am in my head, in my heart, like on my body. Like a lot of the time I've spent with myself has been sort of revolving around dealing with my own mental health problems. And so I developed kind of an identity around that, and not always like a super great one. Sometimes I was the villain to myself, but I'm on the other end of everything now, so it to me is kind of just something that an identity that I still have and I still keep inside of me as part of what was critical for me growing up. So there's a lot of stigma around mental health and like self-harm and stuff, and that's something that I'm still working on not being embarrassed about. It's really hard to not be embarrassed about this stuff. It's an undeniable part of my past and who I am, and I better embrace that, you know. I am me. I wouldn't be who I am today, like the person I am proud to be today, without everything that I've been through. It's hard when somebody can get a glimpse of your mental health without you fully trusting them with that, because I feel like that's sort of like people like looking into your soul a little bit in a way that you don't necessarily want. I'm not sure how it would manifest for other people, but you know, if somebody sees like scars on your body, then I feel, you know, I or somebody in that situation might feel that they've kind of looked in past what I wanted to show them. And nobody experiences things the same way. You know, one person's like depression or anxiety or anything can manifest extremely differently than somebody else's. You know, some of my best friends have sort of like clinically had the same things that I've had, but have just had to deal with very different demons. The best thing that you can do is show them support in whatever way is best for them. So if you can, you know, identify with them what they need. Sometimes I have some friends that they don't want to talk about it. They just want somebody to be there, like cuddle with them. Like, I think just allowing people to know that they're not alone and that it doesn't limit your love or your care for them at all. Like, it's something that people need to talk about, and it's really hard to get help if you feel like you can't talk about it. And I think that for some people, you know, bringing something in that would discuss mental health would provide them with sort of, you know, support and community. I wish that I had realized that my friends would love me anyways, and my parents would have loved me anyways. They love you for who you are, and if dealing with a mental health challenge is part of who you are, they're going to still love you. That's not going to change that, and you know, bottling it all up inside is not exactly the best route to take. If anyone is out there and needs to be like reassured that they will still be loved, I'm telling you, you're still going to be loved.